Alright, good morning guys and gals, Uber Maximus here, aka Kid Millennium, here today. And today, wow, it's glad to be back. I mean, I haven't streamed in a long time, and right now I'm just like, my voice kind of went through like a voice change, so I'm not worried about it, but I just rather think that I just went through like another puberty stage or something. But I don't know. I'm sorry that I really haven't been streaming or anything like that. I've been like super busy. I'm kind of on the low with my GPA, so I've been kind of putting more time into my work than pretty much everything else. So once again, I'm really sorry for that. But you know, priorities are priorities. Okay, let's see. I'll just do. I'll just put something because the thing is I don't want to worry about like how long it's gonna take me. Oh hell. I gotta do the indies, huh? Or the exotic GTs. Alright, let's do that then. Yeah, so like darn. As I said before that I was going to have my thing set to where I could just like have it just me, and that's actually working out pretty well too, but I'm more concerned about how long this video is going to be, because as I have stated before that this would be the last video I did would be the last video that would be like around an hour or so I think most of my videos would probably be like half an hour or like around that area now, because I don't want to like make a video really long where somebody can't finish it in like, let's say, this amount of time. I mean, I'm doing like what they call like a short movie time, where it's just like an hour or 60 minutes. But I mean, I'd rather do like a episode time where it would be like around half an hour or something. Because I don't like to make videos super long. Because one, it, as I said before, if I said this in a previous video, I'm sorry for sounding like a broken record, but it's true. I'd rather not make a really long video that's like an hour or like a movie time long, because it's time consuming to both parties, the people that are making the video and the people that are watching the video. And plus my videos aren't that, I wouldn't consider my videos that entertaining to actually put it that long, so I'll just leave it as that. So oh, come on. Boy. So I had to cut off right there in the dialogue. I just had like a family interruption. It's no big deal. I actually thought Cinco de Mayo was actually pretty good. I celebrated Cinco de Mayo pretty wildly last night. We had one of our older siblings stop by, and we just had fun. He brought over his Xbox and his TV, so we decided to just have like a game party in one room and in the other room. But the thing is, like, our connection's kind of slow, or not up. I would consider it not up to date. So it's probably more like it needs to get up to date in order to have the better fun and more experience. Ah, hell. But other than that, I mean, I hope everybody's Cinco de Mayo was pretty fun. I'm pretty sure you guys know why we celebrate it, but you know, like, just for the sake of the video, I won't talk about it, because then it's gonna be like one of those topics where it's irrelevant. But then again, there's people that want to know about it, so I don't know. I'll just leave it as that. I mean, I'm not really gonna get into it. But I'm saying it's a really cool holiday to celebrate. Gotta catch up to this guy. Yeah, but as I said before, I've been really busy with a lot of stuff, including school, and you know, it is my responsibility and technically my fault, and more like my fault because I really haven't been doing what I need to be doing. But you know, that is on me, and I deeply apologize for that. Also, do another shout out. I wanted to say thank you guys for helping me reach 26 subscribers. It really means a lot to me on here. But I mean, I think I focus more on YouTube rather than Mixer or anything like that, or Twitch. Like I don't know. Like I don't really pay attention to like. I think I'm just really not a person for, I want to say stats, because like I do like to have a lot of like video progress and subscribe ratings. But I mean, other than that, I just don't really see myself making a big deal out of Twitch or Mixer like everybody else does. Like, it's just one of those things. Darn it. I'm really rusty at this game right now. I haven't played it in a while, so I'm just like, come on. I don't know about you, but I think my voice might have gone deeper or something. Maybe not too deep, but just something around like the deep area. I think I do. Right here. Are you guys familiar with Maisto? Maisto is like the car company that, like a toy car manufacturing company that makes like toy cars and model scope cars. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, because I remember just over the weekend I went to this hobby store and I think they had a lot of nice model scope cars, and I bought one of the coolest ones, I believe. It was a 1993 Ford Mustang Mach 3 concept car, and I don't know if you guys know what that is, but you guys can go ahead and look it up. And I think that was like one of the coolest cars I've ever seen so far. It had a 4.6 V8 engine, and supposedly it did around 450 horsepower and 410 or 15 pounds of foot torque, around there, and its 0 to 60 was in 4.5 seconds, and I thought that was very impressive for a concept Mustang at the time. That's how I would say that's how fast the Mustang is right now in the 2018. And to have it in such a smaller engine, that is very creative. That was very unique. But yeah, I mean, just, you know, it's really interesting how model scale cars work. Like, if you guys are any model scale cars or hobby fans or whatever, you guys know like the scales, like the 164, 132, 124, and then the 118. Sometimes like it's really unique how to find like those cars, because personally as a kid I grew up playing with Hot Wheels, and they're still my favorite toy. They're still like my favorite toy car manufacturers to this day. Because, you know, they had really cool cars since I was growing up, and I guess growing up I had like the Hot Wheel logo that was all kind of like short and stubby, with that edgy look to it, and I thought that was personally cool. And you know, growing up now, everything's all like retro and like old school style. So not that I don't like it, but I just like I kind of found the 2000s Hot Wheels more appealing to me than the ones now. And looking at Maisto, I never really played with Maisto cars. That's a nice ending. I never played with Maisto cars, but I think their model skills are actually pretty like interesting to buy. I mean, they're all die-cast metal model scale cars, because the thing is that like the best one to get, I think, is the best one to get is the 118. They say that's like the model scale car you want to buy that has all the detail and all like the specs and all that stuff. Like it's like the closest to the real thing when you buy a 118 scale. And the thing was, Hot Wheels really doesn't make those anymore, I believe, or they still make them, but they're not really common. And I think I consider Maisto not a toy car company, but like a model scale car company, because I really don't buy any Maisto cars, and I don't buy any that I consider to be played with. I just consider them as like collector cars. Like you go to any, like it's just my personal opinion. But I mean, I could be wrong, because maybe you guys might have played with Maistos as a kid, and I grew up with Hot Wheels, so I consider Maisto as like die-cast model car, or something like that. But not getting into that, I just wanted to say that it's just my personal opinion, because I think Maistos are cool, but I prefer, if I were going to be collecting like replica model cars, I think Maisto's 118s would be the best, I think. Because I know Maisto is good, Hot Wheels is good. I don't know, any toy car manufacturer that does 118 scales are pretty unique, I think. But I think the best ones to mention are Maisto and Hot Wheels. I'm not really familiar with any other brand, really, because I think Maisto makes the majority and Hot Wheels makes somewhat of a majority. But if it were to be like 164 toy cars, Hot Wheels always. One long turn. Okay, I didn't mean to press that, but okay, fine. I meant to press it, but I wasn't expecting that to turn on in that way. Oh, yeah. Sorry about the dialogue. Yeah, but I don't know if you guys are familiar, but I think one of the unique cars that they manufactured, that they made, was the 1996 Ford GT90 concept. I'm pretty sure and well aware that you guys, like, this generation isn't aware of it, or like aware or any idea of what it was. But I think growing up, with an older brother who's played Need for Speed and like all those other games that the car was featured in, I say it was a really unique car that just got lost in time because at the time there were a couple of video games worth mentioning, like Need for Speed and Ford Racing, and all those like those PlayStation, like those old games from back in the day before the Xbox. They featured those cars, as well as the Ford Indigo and the GT90 and a lot of other cars worth mentioning because those are really unique cars for the time. And if you guys are wondering what they are, just look them up or something. Like, just type in Ford concept cars or type in I'll leave it in the description to show you what cars are worth mentioning that we're looking up. Because I think those are really unique concept cars for the time being. And to be introduced in games, it was a bonus because to any normal racing game, those would be really unique cars. But the thing is, I guess they just developers and all that stuff just seem to forget about it. Not forget about it, but I guess stopped introducing the cars where it didn't belong on it, or maybe they just didn't have the rights to introduce the car anymore. But I mean, like, if Forza were to be introducing these cars again, I would totally have them, because I think those are very interesting cars to look at. And I'm not saying this because I'm a Ford guy, but I think it was one of the greatest. It's even labeled one of the greatest concept cars of that time. And it has been, and as I said before, it has been introduced in video games, but I don't know. I mean, I wish they would reintroduce the car, because cars like that shouldn't be forgotten. So if I get second, oh, I'm gonna be so pissed. Not get second, because then I would have to restart this whole thing, and I don't want to do that. I don't know if you guys, but I'm literally struggling right here. I'm struggling. I'm still really amazed how Ford managed to make a supercar out of a V6. That's just really awesome. Next thing you know, they're gonna make a supercar out of a 4-cylinder. I'm telling you, dang, it looks like it can happen. I think that can happen. A supercar out of a 4-cylinder. I think that would happen. I went out of the turn today. I'm not listening to you. Come on. I think I got more acceleration than this guy. Beat that one. I don't know why I like doing that. It's just like a habit that I did since like the beginning of time. Where I always like skid at the finish. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Okay, so I'm on a 20-minute mark right now as I speak. Okay. Oh man. I remember going. Yeah, I remember a funny story that just happened not too long ago about this car in real life. I was at this antique store and I saw this nice Maisto model scale car, like 118, just like this one. But one thing threw me off. Like, it wasn't the original car. So supposedly there's two versions. There's a special edition and there's like this exclusive edition. The special or the exclusive came with in a darker blue with a stripe, and it was it's what I saw at the store, and it was really cool at this little antique shop, and it was really cool because they had like the box was still intact, everything was still nice and neat. The car was out of the box, but it still had all its original wrapping. But there was one issue. It had the special edition model car, and what the special edition has, it has the car all in blue without a stripe. So somebody switched out the car and put that one in the other box when they sold it. And with antique stores, it's common to find stuff like that. But it just dropped my whole day because I actually had the money in hand to get it, but I thought about it, I'm like, no, this doesn't look right. And I had a weird hunch that something was wrong, because normally, sometimes it can happen where you get a box and it has like when you have a toy card and on the box it has like really weird features that are introduced on the cover, and then when you get the toy itself, it doesn't look anything like it, or it looks like it doesn't do this as the box says it does, or as it displays. I had that weird hunch. And then I thought, wait a minute, maybe this is another car. So then I looked up both cars and, I was right. It wasn't the original car. And I was a little bummed out, but I'm like, I don't know. It just didn't feel right to me at the time. It was a funny story too, because I had the money in hand to get that thing. Why didn't I? I don't know, I'm just picky like that. I look at them and I look at the details like that, and it wasn't the correct car. Also, if I don't make this, I'm gonna be pissed. There goes my window. Ah, darn it. I don't know what happened there, but that was not cool. That's not good. Yeah, I'm a little rusty right now, but come on. No! Oh my god. forgot this car has 7 gears. Yeah, this car has 7 gears, yeah. Oh, come on. Close to this damn Lamborghini. God. This brings me back to the times when I used to play in the arcade. Oh my God. Except it didn't have like a times up checkpoint thing. And I was thinking about those arcade games. Like you'd have to reach a checkpoint before the time ran out, and it was always annoying. But then that's just the arcade games, I guess. Yeah, because, you know, like, if you're going to be hanging around all day in a race, you know, it's like, it'd be time consuming, because the thing is, like, let's say, like, if I were to stop right now, I could stay there all day, and, you know, that's how they made the game, I guess, where you had to, like, reach to a checkpoint, because, obviously, you don't want a public place to issue a game where you can just sit there all day. You know what I mean? Until someone completes the race, it get annoying. All right. And we're at 27 minutes, so it just made me realize now I'm in like I can do like a half-hour segment of part 1 and a part 2, so now my videos can be like in a part 2 or something. That would work just fine, actually. Nice. Up. I think I hit the wall. Alright. Oh, what the heck? 5,975 out of 6,000? Oh, come on. Okay, that's BS. Well, I might have messed up on a race before, so it's fine. Well, that was fun when it lasted. Alright, well, that's about it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And, you know, it really has been a while since I played anything. But, you know what? That was pretty fun. Well, I'm gonna end it up there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And is now and forever and always, I'm Uber Maximus signing out to you guys. Thank you, and have a good day.